So I'm down there, swing low, sweet chariot. And then my brother comes in, way in the water. And so, before you know it, all my cousins, age 10 to 20, are singing Negro spirituals. And wouldn't you know, the white people left the field. So now, look at the picture, you have a bunch of black people in North Carolina, picking shit, with white people looking at us. I actually think that one of the families thought this was a reenactment. She was like, Johnny, pay attention, pay attention. I didn't know they did shows here, but this is important, this is history. And so, my mom, I see she's mad, right? She's annoyed, but she will not let this go. She's stubborn. So I'm like, fine, I'm gonna up this one more time. I look at the nearest black guy, like, Nancy, I get some water. My mom's furious. His face is red, my mom's furious. My brother looks at him like, he throws out his basket of strawberries, said, I'm not gonna pick any more berries for you, Master, I'm just not gonna do it. I look at him like, Ryan, pick up the basket. Master, he ignorant. He don't know. Ryan, you saw what they did to Kunta. Pick up the basket. At that moment in time, my mom was like, all right, we're done. Needless to say, we were asked to leave that field. You can still have my picture up there. I did substitute teaching one time, mainly because I had a girlfriend at the time and I wanted to get some extra money. And I always got the bad kids. And I realized very early on, you had to search your down so these kids. So I told this one kid to sit down. He was bigger than me, and he actually told me he was going to beat me up. I was surprised. I was like, all right, who's bigger? So most people would go out and tell the principal or something. I was like, no. I get up, walk to the kid, stare him in the eye. Son, I get paid $70 a day. I will kick your ass and I think twice a day. Next thing you know, this kid's like, he looks around at his friends, he's like, sit your ass down and get kicked out. He sits down, right? His friend looks at me, he's like, do you really get paid $70 a day? I was like, yeah, do you want your ass whooped too? So, he's like, no, but I think you need a raise. I'm like, I think I do too, son. And again, I told you, I only did that job because I hate work because I had a girlfriend. And my personal experience with girlfriends is to find that they can be cruel while trying to be funny. I actually had two girlfriends as a joke tell me that they were pregnant. Yeah, imagine being me. It wasn't as funny. But you know what, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what happened. So I'm very bad at parallel processing. So I made this dumb looking face at the time I was doing this. I was like, man. But on one hand, my life flashed before my eyes. And it's not like the stereotypical past life or whatever, it was my future life. It was all the fun I was going to have. And I was like, damn it, I gotta get a job. I was trying to put that off for a year. I was like, my friend Zach and I were planning on getting drunk from June. I was like, Zach, I don't know what you're doing tomorrow, but you're gonna have to cancel that shit. It's inconvenient for everybody. And on the other hand, I'm trying to read this girl, because you don't want to offend me. I love her, I didn't want to offend her, so I'm trying to read her. And the two worst case scenarios were flashing through my head. I could be like, babe, we're gonna get through this together. And she could be like, this is the happiest moment of my life. I've always wanted a kid. Do you not want to have a child with me? Did I fucking ruin your life? Didn't want that, right? Didn't want that. The other option is I could sit there and be like, you know what, this is a great moment. And she can turn around and she's like, I'm having an abortion tomorrow. I didn't want that either, right? I didn't want that either. I don't know, I can't do confrontation. So the only thing I came up with was, how do you feel about this? She looked at me and starts laughing. The first time this happened, I had nothing to say. Second time I was prepared. So she starts laughing. I was like, I cheated on you last night. Her face changed. She's like, what does this mean for us? I was like, it means you learn. Some jokes aren't funny. Well, that's all I have. So, I'm going to turn the mic back over.